Can't move it since the vines have grown around it. No problem. Burn them. It won't catch. Yep. Need to use alcohol. No problem. Again, there's a reason they call me the puzzle master. There it is. Easy peasy. Sorry, I'm just getting some water. I like this. They went for a color that wasn't red this time. A little different kind of spooky. Alright. I wonder if they know that, like, at this point you're going to have the hammer. I mean, like, they would assume you would, but, like, is that why they're just, like, seems like they're throwing more enemies at me. Because, like, now you can just fucking kill them. I like how this woman this game has had one level where you do nothing, you kill nothing but like dogs. Like it starts out killing dogs, then it moves on to like a level full of children, and now there's this where there's really nothing in here. There was a couple cockroaches, but just nothing but women. Endless slaughter of women. It's a wish fulfillment game, is what I'm saying. Probably a lot of people were very happy when they played this as a kid and they got to beat up these nurses. Hell, they were probably pretty happy getting to beat up the kids. Beating to shoot ghost versions of what they have to deal with. You know? Some bullied, you know, probably some bullied school shooter to be, or not bullied, more likely. Probably didn't kill a bunch of people because he played Silent Hill when he was little. And if that's not like an enthusiastic recommendation of the game, I don't know what is. Ooh. Why? There's no glass in here. Why? It's so fucking loud, man. Ugh. This game really goes a long way to spook you with noises. Oh, I can't see shit. Like, that fucking got me again. Ooh. I remember a VHS player. We'll look around here a little bit more, but I think it was up on the 3rd floor. Unfortunately, there's like fucking 12 of those, but I think it was... I think that's right. We've been in here? Weren't we just here? I don't like that. Don't... I walked right into it, but like, stop with the fucking loud noises. For no reason, too. It's not even like a warning, like, get out, you're gonna get attacked. It's like, nah, I'm just gonna fucking smash shit. This? Back to the questions.
Looks like someone's been here.
Alessa, Alice, Alice in Wonderland. We just solved an Alice in Wonderland puzzle. Alessa. Makes sense. But yeah, I don't know who that is. Examination room, okay. Why are you so confused by everything? A bed? What's this? What's it doing here? Who would It's a hospital, Harry. Why? Why would there not be a bed? Look, there's a fucking IV next to it. Why are you so, like, blown away by, like, a bed? Who would sleep in a bed? In a hospital? It's like, I don't know, fucking patients, maybe? You think of that, Harry? I like that Harry's so ADHD he gets bored of his own questions halfway through. Yeah, he didn't even finish that last one. There was no question mark. Who would? You should have waited for a minute in the room with all that glass bang. It would have been funny. You'll be happy for the surprise you're in store. Is it gonna kill me? Like, is it like an Easter egg? Like it's gonna be a good laugh or something? Or is it like I'm going to die, and since I haven't saved in a little bit, I'm gonna be mad? Because I don't want to be mad. You know what I mean? I'd prefer to continue this good, spooky mood. Not that this game is that kind of spooky, generally. You're just gonna die. Okay, well, fuck that, then. Alright. So the glass breaking does actually mean something. I was wrong. Alright, I keep trying to check my map. Fuck, how do I get back? It's this way, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so, wait, but it was examination room key. Did we check out everything down here? Okay, what did we got a VHS tape, so we can go up and watch that. But then there's also the examination room key. So we've been through here, but did we go this way? No. Please, is that a wheelchair? I wanted to ask again about why there's a wheelchair down here. At a hospital. I want Harry Mason to be extremely confused why there's a wheelchair in a hospital. Okay, we've gotten everything down here. It seems. Except that jammed door maybe at some point later, but you're gonna die unless you can kill it. You can't run away. I mean, I do have the fucking unstoppable weapon. Nice turn, by the way. That's how I need to turn from now on. Like, you know, I come out of the hole, walk forward. Oh, I need to turn to the door. You need to get into your power stance. Your turning stance. Oh, I need to turn this way? It's just more effective. More controlled. Okay. So we need to take the elevator up to the 3rd story, I think. I don't know where the examination room is, because I still don't have a fucking key. But maybe I've got a... Or I still don't have a map. But maybe this is a map in video form. Which wouldn't really be that useful, but it'd be a little useful. I don't think that's actually... I don't think that's what it is. People don't make video maps. But they should. It seems like the kind of thing people would make in the 90s when that was like it would have been like a big novelty. Or like early 2000s maybe. Like, ooh, video maps. Ooh. Now I've just got to remember what fucking door it was in. Oh yeah, I think it was this way. Yeah, it was somewhere over here. Like one of these. Yeah, it was this one, right? Yes. Okay, let's save real quick. It might be a fucking haunted tape that's gonna steal the soul of my grandfather and force me into a card game, so I've got to make sure I can undo that. It's old but usable. Okay, good. Yeah. Save and go back to fight the super boss. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just watch the movie first. I like how I can hear more than what it's saying in the subtitles. Also, that was fucking worthless, right? Did that tell me anything? Was that important information I just received? What was that? Wait, what do you mean you can't use it here? I can't rewatch that? It does. Did it just say it doesn't play? Really? I just broke it. I got a fucking virus on my VHS tape. Okay, alright, okay. That just seemed to have been a bit of staticky lore. Yeah, alright. We can go back and, we've just saved, so we can go back and try and fight the super boss. Wait, no, I need to go to the elevator and then go to the basement. I probably could have taken the stairs, but... This way I'll know, like, I don't know, this will give me better spatial awareness here. Without the map, it gets a little confusing. Okay, yeah, now I'll have a pretty good idea of where I am. Still no idea where the examination room is, but we'll figure that out. It's not in the basement, is it? Because that would actually be fucking super convenient. This load time is ridiculous. Nah, it's not down here. Yeah, I mean, why would it be? It was in... here. Yeah, okay. What kind of super boss are we talking? Is this imminent death incoming? I don't think you need to say imminent and incoming. Nah, it'll be fine. We'll fucking kill this thing. We've got an unstoppable weapon. I wonder if you get anything when you beat it, actually. If it's some, like... oh, oops. If it's supposed to be, like, some unbeatable monster, I wonder if you get some, like, special shit if you beat it. With an old game like this, I could actually see you getting something. By the way, get ready for some loud, spooky noises. Take a drink while I wait. I guess they're coming in through that little window thing there. It doesn't really look much like a window, but okay. Hopefully we get something useful from killing this. It's not just a waste of my time. I don't think we're gonna use any ammo, so it won't be a waste of that. Oh. I like the directional sound. You wanna hurry up? What's the point of this? Like, when you're normally playing the game, no one would spend this much time in this room, right? Might want to move away from the wall, okay? That mean he's actually gonna come, though? It's kind of taking a while. Like, by now, you could have searched this entire room, like, 20 times over, because there's nothing in it. You got baited. You serious? Okay. Alright, you got me. There's fucking... okay, that just makes less sense then. Why is there the fucking noise over and over again? Great. I was suspicious, but you know what? In the words of... you know, like... the adapted words of St. Thomas Aquinas, I'd rather believe that something was going to attack me there than that you would lie to me. Which is like one of my favorite St. Thomas Aquinas quotes. Somebody told him it's some story where someone said, "Look out the window there! There's a flying cow!" And Thomas Aquinas looked, and then they all said, like, "You idiot! Cows can't fly!" And then Thomas Aquinas said, "I'd rather believe that a cow could fly than my friends would lie to me." It's like, it's pretty good. Alright, well, what a waste of fucking time. Let's go find the examination room. How does it feel to be deceived? I just feel disappointed. I thought there was gonna be like a cool special boss. You know, like I was looking forward to like a neat little Easter egg. And even when it started taking a while, I was still thinking like, oh, it must be like a real fucking Easter egg. Like no one would sit here this long, so it's gotta be like an actual like big secret sort of thing. But like nah, it's just you're just fucking with me, and it's just a noise that they put in there to spook you when you walk in. Which, yeah, it makes more sense. Oh, I don't need to go into every one of these rooms. I just need to... I do need to go in, but, like, once I go in, I know it's not the right room. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to... I need to see if I can unlock it. But if it's already locked... I mean, if it's already open, then it's clearly not where I need to go. Is it faster, by the way, to turn using this? So, like... If I'm standing this way and I want to turn around, it takes 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, right? And if I turn normally, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, it's the same. It's the exact same. There's no difference. Okay, that's disappointing. This looks faster. Looks smoother. Like you're gliding across the ground. But it's not. Is there something on that? No. Oh, okay, sweet. All right, got it. Natural instinct led me where I needed to go. Another character? She made out of rubber? That's the fucking... What kind of noise was that? It sounded like a big balloon rubbing up against me.
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Gardner.
Please continue to
What's
speak in
yours?
only questions, Harry Mason.
Harry Mason.
Except for your name.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody?
What do you mean?
I must have gotten knocked out.
How did that happen?
When I came to, everyone was gone.
Where do you think they went?
It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great.
That's a statement, but it could have
just don't
easily
get
been a
it.
question. He's still confused as well.
It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here?
Maybe it is. Maybe
Short,
it is. a
black
living
hair,
nightmare.
7 years old.
A 7-year-old girl. What,
What's your
she's
name?
daughter?
My name.
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work
Interesting voice actress, I
We're
guess.
under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom,
You don't hear many voices like that.
so I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Sounds like a
Well,
teen girl.
it's...
But like not a voice. I've heard that voice in real life, but never like in a show or
What's
anything.
wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Was I dreaming?
Yo, are we insane?
You were too late.
Ooh. It's the church
you.
lady. Yep.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Tell me everything you know. What's going
Oh,
on?
so she was in the. Was that like the dream world or something?
Darkness.
But the monsters are in the real
The
world
town
too.
is being
so
devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
is she not wearing shoes?
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw
maybe.
in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't
I think it's just
let
pronounced
it be
Samuel.
completed.
Hey, wait!
So, don't answer any of these questions. I'm just thinking out loud. Antique shop key. Okay. So we were in... It seems like every location we go to has like an evil version of it that we get lost in, and then we get transported back to the real life version. So that's what just happened, seemingly. But that nurse was in the like nightmare version. And she's like the first character we found that was like in the nightmare version. So does that mean she's not a real person? Or she's like us and she can like travel into that nightmare shit? And like, what's the big difference between the nightmare thing? Just that there's blood on the walls? Because like the real world, if that's what it is, also has fucking, you know, like monsters and shit. So like, they're just worse monsters? Like, maybe? Not really. I don't know. I should probably go the way that she went. Maybe. Oh, actually, when our daughter called us in the school, that was in like the nightmare section, wasn't it? That's just what I'm calling for now. I don't know what it fucking is. The blood on the walls section. I'm pretty sure she called us while we were in that. So maybe our daughter's also stuck in the nightmare shit, and that's why we can't... We're gonna have a pretty hard time finding her, you know? Because, like, she's not on this plane of reality. Again, though, Harry Mason seems to be just kind of... I understand he's a confused man, and he's not really sure what's going on. He's having a hard go of things. We can just fucking kill these dogs now. You know, I'm not going to. But, he really just seems to be aimless now. Like, he's just... Ooh. Do you hear that? Oh, this game has some fucking good sound design. That is some spooky shit. And like unique, like that's not like just a regular sound you'd hear in most stuff. Antique shop. Oh, you can zoom in. Oh. Where is the antique shop? I can't go south. I can maybe... There's an antique store in the top right there. Antique Queen Lion or something? Creek Lion? It could also be back in the western part, I suppose. What is that noise? What the fuck is that noise? I think I'm getting closer. No, I'm getting further away. That's a monster. Okay, I'm getting further away from the noise again. I don't want this fucking monster's noise is drowning it out. Hey. I can hit him, right? He fucking hits me a ton, though. It's like not worth it. Oh, maybe here? I don't know. I can't fucking hear it anymore. Yeah! It must be up here. Is there a radio tower? No, it's a water tower. It seems like inside there is where I need to go. And there's nothing up here. Oof. Yeah, I guess it's locked. Run. I don't fucking trust you anymore. What the fuck is it? I mean, it's definitely spooky. It would definitely give you the impression that you should run. Okay, so that next to the post office is somewhere we can probably go later. I don't see the other church. So I'm guessing we either have to go east or north. Let's try east. Let's run towards this shit. Or away, or I don't fucking know. It's like in my inner ear now. And now it's gone. Kind of. It's not gone. Okay, apparently it's everywhere. West. Yeah, let's go west. Those birds fucking do not give up. You know, I'm realizing when I go back and play older games that, like, it's harder, it's sometimes even newer games, fuck, where, like, there's a bunch of doors, and it's kind of hard to tell, like, there's no difference between doors that you can open and doors you can't, generally, like, in terms of, like, what they look like, which makes sense from an artistic standpoint, and, like, the atmosphere. There's no real reason for them to look different, but it always makes me think of L.A. Noire, and how like, elegant of a solution that was that they did, where like they just made the door handles a different color. Like it wasn't a big thing, like, you know, it didn't take you out of the game when you saw like a yellow door handle, because it's like, you know, it's just a golden door handle. You might expect to see that occasionally, but it still got the information across, like, don't fucking waste your time on those other door handles. They don't do anything. You see a gold one, you know it's somewhere you can go. And probably that it's also important, which is kind of the downside. It makes everything... You don't have to worry about shit that's... There's no red herrings, you know? As far as that's concerned. But it's still like a... It's a decent solution. The other one is just making all doors openable, but then, like, you probably have the... Either you have a very small area to work with, or everything would be a fucking, red herring. Also, why do we need a key? The entry door is just... open. That fucking noise is just following me around. Oh, okay, sweet. I see. Oh. Save spot. Nice. Little safe zone. Can appreciate that. Kind of cozy. Nothing of this stuff is of any use. What, you don't like music, Harry Mason? None of it's of any use? I mean, there's got to be something useful in here, clearly. Somebody move the cabinet. Do you want to push the cabinet? Now, that one's fucking invisible. I just got that one because I was clicking on the cabinet. Like, that... I wouldn't have got that in a million years if it wasn't just random chance.
Harry!
Hey!
Sybil?
I'm glad
Oh, she
you're
does have a
okay.
gun. Hey, good for you.
I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing?
I'm actually happy they brought
I thought
that up.
you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I don't know
I
why,
did
but
see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
one made me laugh because of the questions.
I
He's
only
asking
caught
more
a glimpse of her
questions,
through the
but
fog.
also like
I went
the
after
way
her,
it
but
was
she
like the
vanished.
phones don't work, the radio doesn't work, and then he's like, "What about my daughter?" Can you make a
just
can you
let her
place a call
go?
on my daughter?
Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now, don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly.
I just
There was
let
no
her
place
go.
for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air. What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie. No.
Now
And?
she's asking fucking questions.
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
But I did everything she told me to do,
Darkness devouring
despite
the
me
town.
thinking that it's gibberish.
Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The Force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out, and the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
That's a reasonable question, I'll give you that one.
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about.
Oh.
That's all I can think of.
The real darkness is the drug epidemic sweeping our nation.
What's
This game is actually
Just
a
discovered
metaphor
it.
for the war on drugs.
Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a
And
look.
we're just the average father trying to
Wait.
save his daughter from a crippling
Don't know what's
heroin
back
addiction.
there. I'd better check
That's
it out
why
first.
it's like she's walking on thin air.
Cop, I should
A
go.
term commonly associated with the feeling
No,
of euphoria
I'm going.
associated with drug use.
All right,
Think about it.
I'll cover you from here. Be careful. If anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay. Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world?
I knew.
It's
Okay,
like some
I was
kind
right.
of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure.
The nightmare
I
realm.
try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
I really like how she said. I really like how she delivered that
I
line.
was just wondering. Never mind.
Like, I want to clip that. I have no idea what you're talking about,
Harry.
Harry.
You're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
I like how each line is like they were all read on different days. I really like it actually. I really like the voice stuff in this. It's got that it's charming. I like it. And it doesn't take me out of it. It's not jarring in like how they're read. It's just like unique. It's different. Like they could have done a better job, but it gives it it almost gives it a sense of realness.
What's this? Some kind of altar. Never seen
Harry
anything
Mason
like this before.
asking the real questions.
Maybe this is the other church.
Oh. I didn't even think of that, Harry. Some kind of powder. What do we have to use at the other church? She said something about using something at the... Well, no, she just said to go there. But we do have some things... No. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. No, we don't have anything. We have no items that would... Yeah. Wonder what they worship. Probably drugs. Ooh. Oh. Is that writing on the wall? No? What is this? Is that it? Just an axe? Honestly, I don't think the axe is going to be as good as the hammer, so I don't know if I even want to use that. Small one-handed weapon, moderately effective. Yeah, I'd rather... moderately effective is kind of a downgrade from highly damaging, right? I mean, maybe it's fast. Ooh. You know. It'd be kind of fast if you could fucking swing it more than twice. It's got quite a fucking thud on it, though. I can hear the air breaking. Which you'd think would give it some good damage output, but apparently it's not as good as this. That seems to be it. Oh. No. Oh, that's where I came in. This door is not. I see. But I can't go through that door. Okay, cool.
What the?
Harry? Are you okay? Harry?
Don't mind me, I just picked up a new item.
Harry?
Or teleported. Similar sound effects used for those.
Where
Back
am I?
back into the shadow realm.
Harry,
Lisa? Then I'm in the hospital?
you were having a bad dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
Dude, he does not stop with the questions.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Harry Mason, the fucking interrogator.
If you're sure. Lisa, do you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's kind of famous around here.
Huh? Famous?
She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness. Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness. Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side.
You might even say
Everybody followed some kind
silent.
of queer religion. Weird occult stuff. Black magic, that kind of thing. As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time. Before the resort, there really wasn't anything else out here. Everyone was so flipped out, you gotta blame it on something. Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult.
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
I gotta say again, I really like the voice act. I really like her voice acting. I don't know what it is about it. Like, it's just
Was that another
different.
dream? Did I pass out again?
Are we already losing touch with reality? Maybe this is all just going on in my head. I could have had a car accident. Now I'm lying unconscious in a hospital bed. I don't know what's real anymore. Sybil said that Cheryl was heading towards the lake, but the road to the lake is blocked. Aren't there any other roads? Lisa would probably know. Wait, so now I'm back in the fucking nightmare realm? but I'm still in the antique store. Okay. I like this game, by the way. This game is honestly, like, the character to this game is getting better and better the further I go. Like, when the game starts, it's just like, this is a spooky ghost game. You know what I mean? It's just a scary game with a lot of mist. And, like, now it's like, you got all this good sound design. You got a lot of character to the voice acting and stuff. It's cool. It's got, like, a really good feeling to it. But I'm gonna take a piss real quick. So I'll be right back. All right. We're back. I was thinking about while I was pissing. It's kind of interesting. Like, this game is kind of uniquely suited to age well, which sounds like a strange thing to say when, like, clearly it's pretty, you know, it's PS1 era low poly graphics, which a lot of people don't like. I enjoy it. I think low poly looks pretty fucking good. I'm almost kind of happy that it hasn't caught on with indie games yet, so we don't have, like, pixel shit but low poly version, you know? I like it, but it's interesting that because of the way this game was made, it ages better simply because of just how they did it. Like, for one, a lot of the game is, like, mist and, like, things being obscured. So already the graphics being, you know, bad, quote unquote, is already sort of lessened just by the fact that, oh, we're in the Nightmare Realm above ground now. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's kind of lessened by the fact that, like, it's all obscured and kind of spooky and grainy already. Like, that's kind of the style they were going for. So, like, it being also low poly and shit like that doesn't really take away from it. And then on top of that, a lot of the actual scary parts are based around the sound design, and the sound design doesn't age. You know what I mean? Like it's still that fucking glass breaking doesn't get less scary over time. I mean, it would get less scary if you heard it over and over again, or you were exposed to a lot of shit like that, you know? But still, it's like, it doesn't just not work, you know? What street? I thought it was like Bachman Street or something, right? Or something. I don't recognize any of these names, but I guess we'll go to the end of a few of these streets, since somewhere around here should be where we need to go. Is this? What was that noise? Whoa! Okay, all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, dog man. Sure. Oh, man. Okay, alright. Just, you know, like, don't stop, is what I'm learning. Just fucking keep moving. Yeah, we're low on health. The low poly PS1 look makes for really spooky aesthetics. Low poly horror indie shit kind of is a thing. Is it? I don't know much that does that. Oh, is this blocked? Is that gonna show up on the map that it's blocked? It does. Okay. Oh, I need to go to the town center? Oh, I see. I can't really think of any low poly PS1 era sort of shit. Also, the guy who said test, your test worked. Howdy. But yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of, it's interesting. You would think a horror game, you might think that, like, the graphics kind of matter because you need to sort of put yourself into the situation to make it scarier. But really, this game has such an atmosphere that it doesn't matter. Like this works fine. And also just the fact that horror is more psychological, you know? I mean, I have heard that the newest Resident Evil, for one, I've heard it was actually pretty good, which is, like, baffling after some of the latest ones. Although I've heard mixed things. I think 7 was the most recent one, and I heard that one was really good and, like, a return to form. And I think 6 and maybe 5 people generally didn't like, but some people liked them because if you just took them as a different sort of game, like just a goofy, over-the-top sort of thing. But I heard 7 was like a return to form, if I'm getting the numbers right. I don't know if I am. But, that's what I heard. And I saw a little bit of footage from that, and the good graphics definitely do make it kind of scarier. But, like, it's definitely not necessary. You can see from something like this.
Daddy, help me. Please, where are you?
Cheryl!
Also, yeah, you can always just do this and use full motion video. Ooh. Are those puzzles? No. No, that's religious iconography, I think. Yeah. I'm Scared, the one about the house that eats you. Also, Drill Massacre, could probably find a few more. I don't know if I've heard of either of those. I'm Scared sounds somewhat familiar. Drill Massacre definitely doesn't. Also, Babysitter Bloodbath. I think I've also heard of that one, but I don't think I ever looked into it. You know, definitely didn't play it. That's another thing, by the way, is just like playing this, for one, is getting me in the mood for more horror shit, which is good, because it's Halloween. Don't be surprised if some stuff gets like the, you know, some not a lot of love, gets a little neglected during October. I mean, that hasn't happened so far, but I could see it definitely happening, especially the closer we get to Halloween, where, like, might just say, like, fuck EU4 and Pokemon for, like, a week or so, while we play some good fucking horror games. That's definitely, this game's definitely making me want to do that. But also, it's making me want to play Silent Hill 2, like, already, just because, ooh, might get a rifle, nice. Just because, this game fucking rules so far. Like, I'm liking it more and more the more I play it. And everybody says 2 is the best one, basically. Or at least that's... 2 is supposed to be, like, one of the best games ever made. At least that's what... I have no idea, right? Based on this, I mean, this one's pretty fucking good, so I can see it. I'm not gonna... I wouldn't really doubt it at this point. But, I don't know, like if that one's better than this one, you know, like, even if it was just more of the same, I'm like already, like, yeah, fucking give it to me. No, don't do that. Excuse me? I thought I died right there for a second. I was about to be pissed. A sandworm boss? Can't say I expected that. Do I have to kill this thing or do I have to run? Fuck, man. Okay. Got one shot. Okay, so we just need to pay attention. It's not too bad. Fuck! Oh, that thing, it turns pretty well. Shit. Oh, I'm out of the regular healing, so I gotta use this. Nice. Maybe you could've got 2 shots there. I wonder if we've missed the rifle, by the way. Cool, it's a Zelda boss. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Seems like if he doesn't get you on the way up, he doesn't get you at all. Because he, like, pushed me a little bit there and I didn't get hurt. You know? Fucking Harry takes so long to like, aim. Yeah, there's no point in going for 2 shots, I'm learning. Just don't do it. Yeah. Already taking longer than the lizard boss. I'm also the boss master, so not too much concern over whether or not I'm gonna be beating this. Clearly, it's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, I'm still at green health. Holy shit. He does take a while. Maybe I was supposed to have a rifle. Yeah, fucking done. Easy. Wait. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Huh? Oh, he is done. He's just not dead. He's running away. Alright, yeah, get lost, pussy. Oh, yeah, we're almost out of ammo with that now, so we should go back to the hammer, I guess. Another, you know, fairly easy boss. Really, it's a horror game. The fact that it has bosses at all is kind of interesting. Although maybe that's more of a modern thing. Probably is, actually. It definitely is. Where, like, you don't really expect bosses so much as just puzzles. But, it's actually kind of nice. It's a nice little change of pace. It keeps the gameplay interesting, where occasionally you gotta fight some shit. Even if it's, funnily enough, not the scariest part at all.